In the quiet corners of a forgotten warehouse, where sunlight sliced through broken windows, Eva danced. Here in the dust and the silence, the 17-year-old found her voice. Every spin, every leap, was a word she couldn't speak, a feeling she couldn't show. Dancing was more than a passion. It was her escape, the only place she felt truly herself, strong and untangled from the world outside. Her world at home was a cramped apartment filled with unspoken tensions. Eva was the unspoken matriarch, the one who made breakfast for her 8-year-old brother. Mateo, their mother, Rosa, a ghost of a woman worn down by work and worry, would rush out before dawn. Her love for her children buried under layers of exhaustion. Their father, Javier, was a storm cloud in the corner of the room. His silence heavy and his presence a constant source of unease. He drifted through their lives, a man lost in his own anger. Then, a flicker of light in the gloom, an email. An audition for a prestigious dance academy. It was more than an opportunity. It was a lifeline. The first time in a long time, a genuine smile touched Eva's lips. This was it. Her one chance to rewrite her story. To dance her way out of the shadows and into a different life. The hope was so bright it almost hurt. But fate can be cruel and unpredictable. Just 3 days before her audition, a sudden downpour turned the alleyways into slick traps. Rushing home with Mateo, Eva's foot slipped. A sharp, sickening twist, and a cry of pain she couldn't hold back. In that one simple, clumsy moment, the world tilted on its axis. Everything changed. The doctor's words were a death sentence to her dream. No dancing for weeks. In that sterile office, the future Eva had so carefully envisioned shattered into a million pieces. Even Miss Harper, her stern but supportive dance mentor, couldn't meet her gaze, her silence more deafening than any words of pity. Back home, Eva lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, feeling herself disappear. Her body was broken, but her spirit was crushed. The dream was gone, slipping through her fingers like sand. She had never felt so alone, so invisible. But in the darkest hours, a tiny spark can ignite a fire. Late one night, as Eva lay lost in her despair, she heard a soft giggle. It was Mateo. He was in the living room, trying to copy her dance moves, his small body wobbly and earnest. He nearly fell, but he just laughed, his gap-toothed grin lighting up the room. Watching him, a strange feeling bubbled up inside Eva. A laugh, thick with unshed tears, escaped her. Mateo didn't know about auditions or shattered dreams. He just wanted his big sister, the one who danced with fire in her eyes, to come back. That small moment of connection was a turning point. Eva started teaching Mateo. They went back to the warehouse, not for her to practice, but for him. She'd sketch out simple steps in an old notebook, breaking down the movements, her voice patient and encouraging. She celebrated every clumsy turn, every small victory. In teaching him, Eva felt a piece of herself coming back to life. She remembered the pure, simple joy of movement, the reason she fell in love with dance in the first place. It wasn't about escaping anymore. It was about sharing. Soon, the school talent show was announced. Mateo, filled with a new, brave confidence, signed up. On the night of the show, standing backstage, Eva felt a familiar nervousness, but this time, it wasn't for herself. She watched as Mateo walked onto the stage, a small figure under the bright lights. He danced with a delightful mix of bravery and clumsiness, his face a picture of concentration and joy. From the wings, Eva watched him, a proud, genuine smile spreading across her face. Her dream wasn't dead, hadn't disappeared. It had just changed shape, transformed into something she never expected. Her dedication didn't go unnoticed. After the show, a community leader approached her, impressed not just by Mateo's performance, but by the light in Eva's eyes as she watched him. She handed Eva a card, her words planting a new seed of possibility. We need dance teachers like you in this neighborhood. And so, a new beginning unfolded. The old warehouse was no longer a place of solitary escape, but a hub of vibrant energy. Eva started a dance class for the local kids, with Mateo as her enthusiastic assistant. She was building something from the broken pieces of her old dream, a community, a sanctuary, a place where other kids could find their voice, just as she had. As the sun set, casting long golden rays into the warehouse, Eva danced. Not alone this time, but surrounded by a lively group of children, their laughter echoing off the walls. She moved with a freedom she hadn't felt in years, a peace settling deep within her soul. Dreams change. They break, they bend, and sometimes they grow into something far more beautiful than you ever could have imagined. Well, sometimes the very thing that breaks you is what gives you the strength to build something new, something that sets you and others free. Thanks for watching.